Hello world, Krista here with Books and Jams, and tomorrow is my 1 year on Booktube anniversary. I am so excited that it's already been a year. It seems kind of crazy that it's been this long. So many of you know that along with loving books, I also love Jamberry nails. So you can see I have some flowery spring ones on today. And one of the things that we do on my team for Jamberry is we have what's called #BecauseOfJamberry. And we share stories of things that have changed in our lives because of Jamberry. I've been able to say I've paid off my car a year early, I redecorated my bathroom this year, all #BecauseOfJamberry. So I thought for my almost 1 year anniversary on Booktube, for Friday 5 today, I would do #BecauseOfBooktube. So I'm going to share with you today 5 things that have changed or things that have happened this year because of my participation in this Booktube community. I am going to go in order of importance to me, so I'm going to start with number 5 being kind of the least important but still fun, and work my way up to number 1, which I would consider the most important. Number 5 is that I rearranged my bedroom to make a new reading nook and make room for more books. I bought a new bookshelf. I put a chair that was previously in my living room into the corner of my bedroom. I have filmed some videos there, and the only bookshelf that I've done a bookshelf tour for is the new one that I bought. I'll put a link to that video so that you can check out. I think I do show that whole little reading corner. But one of the new things that's in that corner is a candle that I heard about because of Booktube, and I heard about it from Elena Reads Books, her channel, and it's a wood wick candle, and these have a wick that burns wood. So when you burn it, it crackles like a fire, and it makes me very happy. And I actually ordered the fireside scent, so it just smells like a campfire without the smokiness of a campfire. It just smells so good, and it crackles like a fire, and it makes me really happy to sit in my chair in my little reading nook, surrounded by books and listening to the crackle of a flame. Number 4 is that I have heard and found a lot more places online to buy books. I am a huge secondhand book shopper, cheap books. I often do not like to pay full price for books, so I'm always thrilled when I hear of a new place to buy cheaper books. And I actually don't buy very many books on Amazon Marketplace. I probably should look there more often, but I'm a book outlet addict. I have bought tons of orders in the past year from Book Outlet, and also Book of the Month Club, which is the only subscription box, number 1, that I can afford and that I participate in because I did a year subscription. It's only $10 a month, or about $10 a month for the year. So I'm getting a new release hardcover for $10, which I feel is pretty reasonable, and I get to decide on the book. I get to choose. So I've heard of that because of Booktube. So Book Depository, Thrift Books, and a number of other places that I have checked out and used this year because of Booktube. Number 3 is that I'm rereading a lot more than I have in the past. In particular, I reread Harry Potter because, let's be honest, everybody on Booktube, pretty much everybody, talks about it in tag videos and has reread it, and Harry Christmas to You, or whatever that readathon kind of focus is in December. So I reread Harry Potter last year, and I'm also in the middle of rereading the Anne of Green Gables series, which I've never fully completed, but I heard so many people talking about Anne of Green Gables, in particular Katie from Life Between Words and Sarah from Sarah Ann Reads. It made me want to revisit my dear friend Anne and read through her books again. So I'm really enjoying those rereads. That's been because of Booktube. Number 2 is the most obvious one, and that is the huge amount of book recommendations that I have gotten and books that I've read because they've been recommended on Booktube. Now, this kind of splits because, yes, I've read so many books that I heard recommended on different people's channels, but they haven't all been wins for me. And that's natural because we all have different books we're going to connect with or not connect with. And I've had some really good wins and some not so good, just kind of meh books that I read because of Booktube, but I didn't love them. So I'm just going to name a couple of them. First of all, I read my first graphic novel, Nimona, because of Booktube. Some of the other good ones were Ruta Sepetys, Between Shades of Grey was one of my favorites from last year. The Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer, I really enjoyed that. Six of Crows, Julianne Donaldson. I heard about her books from Reagan at Prew's Project, and those are Edenbrook and Blackmore that were just really, really good. On the flip side of that, there were some not so great books that were okay, and they're very well loved on Booktube, but they were just kind of middle of the road for me, like Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, the Akatar, Court of Thorns and Roses, and A Court of Mist and Fury. I did read them, but I wasn't blown away by them, and her writing style and I do not mix, and I've no desire to read Throne of Glass. Sorry if you guys love those ones. Don't unsubscribe from my channel. What are some other... The Diviners was another just meh book for me that I know a lot of people love. And Before I Fall, Lauren Oliver. I haven't read others of hers, but I wasn't thrilled with that one, so I'm not really interested in reading more from her. So there were some good and there were some bad, but I love that I've read a huge more variety. I love that I've read such a greater variety of books in the last year and a half since I discovered Booktube, and have found some really great new authors to love, and also tried out some ones that I might not have heard of and that weren't wins for me, but I still don't regret reading them. So books and more books. That's why we're all here, right? So that's number 2. And the number 1 thing that has happened in this past year because of Booktube is that I have met so many of you guys, and not met in person because that hasn't happened yet, but I feel like I have so many more friends from around the country and even around the world, and some are just in that beginning stages of friendship, and others I feel like I can call you friends already, but just people coming together to connect about books is incredibly special to me, and I love talking with you all down in the comments, and I love having conversations with you. I've done a couple buddy reads this year with some of you, and look forward to more of all that. And I really think that's something special. And I do have friends in my life here, and I have a few friends in real life that enjoy reading, but nobody that gets it like you guys get it. Nobody that gets my obsession for buying new books, or that I would rather stay home for a night and read sometimes, or I don't know, just all of the things that we can connect over. I really feel that a community has begun here on my channel. I never would have dreamed of hitting 500 subscribers, and even 100 was a huge moment for me because I just didn't know what to expect. I knew of so many people that I watch that have way more than that. So I'm like, oh, I'm older. I don't read only YA. I am a Christian, so I don't read a lot of stuff that maybe other people are reading. There's all these reasons that I just wasn't sure where my niche was going to be here in this community, but I feel like it's developing, and it has developed. And some of you are so consistent in commenting and reaching out, and I've been so incredibly blessed by the encouragement and the just the love that I feel from you guys, and I just want to give that back to you because by far that is the best thing that has happened because of Booktube this year. I have loved getting to know you, and I'm so excited about the future and where this is going to continue to go. I just am going to keep being here talking about books, and I hope that you keep showing up and talking about books with me. But I'm just so incredibly grateful for this year and for the fun that it's been, this journey. I've loved every moment of it. It's not always easy. I don't always have the time. I'm not the most consistent, but I love talking about books, and I love getting to know you, and I'm getting really repetitive now, so I'm going to stop there. But that is my Friday 5 for today. The day before my 1-year anniversary on Booktube. I am so thankful for you all being a part of this journey, and for watching, for subscribing, for commenting, for liking, for following me on Instagram and connecting with me on Twitter or Voxer or Goodreads. It's just been incredibly special for me. So thank you so much, and I hope that we continue this journey together throughout the next year. I'll be talking to you soon. Bye!